Before we begin our last story tonight, let me ask you a question. It is about your blood sugar. When was the last time you got it checked? If it has been a while, now may be a good time to think about it, and here is why. A new study is out. It says that nearly half the people with diabetes the world over do not know that they have it. Nearly half of them, and that's a big number. Diabetes rate has more than doubled over the past 3 decades. Today, around 1 in 9 adults live with diabetes globally. That's more than 800 million people. But the bigger crisis is this. Scientists have been tracking this data across more than 200 countries, and this is for people aged 15 and older. 15 and older. And they say 44% people have no idea that they're diabetic. They are undiagnosed and therefore untreated. So what's going on here? Well, to understand this, let's go back to the basics. Our pancreas produces insulin. This is a hormone. It regulates blood glucose. If your body does not produce enough insulin or cannot use it effectively, your blood sugar rises. And that condition is called diabetes. It is a chronic disease, and it slowly damages your body, your nerves, and your blood vessels. It can cause heart disease, kidney failure, and vision loss. Now, diabetes is of two kinds, type 1 and type 2. Both carry most of the same risks, but there's a critical difference. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. It cannot be prevented. Type 2 diabetes is a metabolic disorder, and it can be prevented. It is mostly a lifestyle issue. Now, more than 95% people with diabetes have type 2 diabetes, the type that is preventable. Why is that? If most of it can be prevented, why is diabetes still a global epidemic? And why are nearly half the cases undiagnosed? Because we still do not understand diabetes. Many researchers say we've been studying it wrong. In the early 20th century, diabetes research focused on the symptoms, on the treatment, not the prevention. Over the past 50 years, we've seen many medical advances. Our understanding has improved, our treatments have gotten better, but diabetes is still rising. Because even today, we are treatment first. Prevention is an afterthought. To curb diabetes, we need to reverse this trend. And to do this, we need to reframe our thinking around it. We need to know 3 things. First, the cause is not always straightforward. For instance, air pollution can increase the risk of diabetes, so can obesity. It impairs blood glucose regulation. Secondly, diabetes is not just a disease of the old. Young people are increasingly living with it, but they're much less likely to get diagnosed. Only 20% young adults with diabetes are aware of their condition. And thirdly, diabetes is a crisis of accessibility. In low and middle income countries, screening is rare, medicine is expensive, and healthy food is not always affordable. Simply put, there are a lot of complicated reasons why diabetes persists. So what can be done about it? Well, here's what you can do. Start with awareness. Know the symptoms: excessive thirst and hunger, frequent urination, fatigue, blurry vision, and unexplained weight loss. If you are concerned, get tested, talk to your doctor, and take preventive health seriously. But on a bigger scale, the world needs a policy shift. It needs earlier diagnosis, cheaper diabetes drugs, better access to healthcare, and more focus on healthy living, not just medication. Because diabetes is more than a deadly disease. It is a social, economic, and environmental problem. And there is no drug so powerful that it can counter the effects of a lifestyle we never choose to fix. So until we change our thinking, until we focus on prevention, we will live in a society that is perfectly designed to fuel diabetes. And there is no way to sugarcoat that.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakaidyo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.